When I saw the giant bouquets of red, orange, and yellow flowers in the chancel at Washington National Cathedral this Sunday, I immediately knew it was Pentecost. In French poetry, words are often used in abstract ways because, in truth, the French language is rather short on words. In similar manner, when the image of the tongues of fire is needed at church, they often resort to the abstract language of flowers to convey that message. Welcome to Sunday Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. At Sunday Coffee Hour, we talk about everything and nothing. This Sunday, we talked about looking for signs of awakening, Rotary, rationing of religion, and how the pandemic narrative has been the atomic bomb of our time, and that we will be living with the radiation emanating from it for a long, long time. The readings today at Washington National Cathedral were from Acts and Romans. You have seen and still don't believe, and I do not give to you as the world gives to you, but as I give to you. The sermon at Washington National was about what does it mean in our Pentecost time? Are we othering each other and those who came before us because we believe surely we can do better and that those who came before us surely failed? At Washington National Cathedral and at St. James, the message was about prophetic voice, that we can hear the prophetic voice in everyone because it's God's voice we hear speaking to us when we are paying attention or simply when we need to hear it. Often it's from the most unexpected people and in the most unexpected places. I was reminded again that St. James is not the most attractive of places. During the gospel reading, when my attention was drawn again to the architectural folly of the stained glass. Viewed in a shadow box-like setting, it's a window looking through to another window, a window of stained glass. The stained glass is not remarkable, but the mysterious space between the reality of one window looking through to another makes it appear stunning. In that moment, the architecture is the unexpected prophetic voice, even though I'm quite sure that was not the intent. Canon Alan James said that he's often been credited with things he never said, sage advice he gave, or providing the right words at the right time that he never actually said, but that the recipient heard in that moment. Mr. James suggested many of us have had a similar experience, being a prophetic voice for others without knowing it. Later at Coffee Hour, we talked about the mission of the church, the Great Commission, and how many churches seem to have settled into the social justice business. Apparently, we have the Methodist Church to thank for that because they discovered social justice. Someone described them as a bunch of troublemakers. Hillary Clinton occasionally shared the Methodist mantra of her youth on the campaign trail. Do as much good as you can for as many people as you can in as many places as you can for as long as you can. That sounds pretty good, at least on the campaign trail, but what about at church? Most churches exited the work of the Great Commission a long time ago in favor of the social justice because it's as the world gives to us, and we often prefer that better. Later on the call, we talked about the Mayo Clinic and how music and alternative healing methods are integral to their tradition of healing and giving people hope. Someone shared that the greatest healing she's ever experienced in her life is the healing of acceptance. In today's world, acceptance sounds a lot like giving up or losing, and that's unfortunate. Unfortunate that we would rather have as the world offers to us instead of as God offers to us. There was a funny little trick played out at St. James this Sunday when the scheduled preacher was traded out for a substitute one. It had significant meaning for the congregation. Later, when I realized the two were both husband and wife and that our guest preacher had been declined a call, it meant that a beloved minister would still be amongst them. It was an example of winning for losing, literally. Often it's in the unexpected ways that don't conform to the ways of the world that we find God's ways. Like looking through the architectural anomaly of one reality into another, we can experience the beauty regardless of the absence of words, the scarcity of words, and even the words themselves. If you would like to join us at Sunday Coffee Hour, I will include my email in the description of this video, and I will be happy to send you an invitation. Sunday Coffee Hour is every Sunday at 12 o'clock noon Central Time on Zoom, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.